This video will revolutionize the way you view discipline. Most people see discipline like it's some sort of punishment. Well, it's not. It's actually the vehicle that gets you there. I'm telling you this because I know I was also lazy. I procrastinate too, and for most of my school years, I struggled to get myself disciplined on my own without having to be nagged around by my parents and teachers. However, I did manage to cover the material of around 3 years within the span of under 6 months and get myself into med school. So, welcome to my mini series where I take you along my journey of how I got into med school and hopefully give you some valuable tips. And in the previous video, I spoke about my crazy timetable that I used. And it's one thing to plan and make a timetable, but the real challenge lies in actually sticking to it. And the magical ingredient here is discipline. Now, it's hard to be disciplined, so what we're doing here is making things easier for ourselves, making discipline the by default. And I have 3 strategies for this. My 3 strategies are space control, time control, and device control. Basically, what we're doing here is we're identifying our discipline killers and trying to use them to work for our own advantage. Now, the first strategy is space control. Can space be a discipline killer? Absolutely yes. Just imagine yourself studying, you have a break time, you walk past the TV, and suddenly even the most boring TV advertisement is more interesting, just as your favorite TV show. And let's say you have snacks on the table while you're studying, you might end up snacking. And believe me, take a book to your bed, you will end up sleeping rather than studying. So the point is, the space you're in can affect your discipline. So what we're going to do is use the concept of space to help us be more disciplined. The golden rule here is to create your own study space, a designated study area. I would recommend this place to be a very uncluttered and indistractable place, which means no devices, no snacks, and nothing that distracts you, including windows. So if your table that you study in faces a window, you might need to move your furniture a bit so that it faces a blank wall. Now, to add a bit more fuel and motivation to your studying, you could also add a few of your notes and your vision board onto this blank wall, so you're actually helping to enhance your study space for your work. The next important rule here is, now this is your designated study space. So don't do anything else. Don't sleep on your table. Like, don't keep your head on the desk and sleep on it. Don't snack at your table. Don't eat. Don't listen to music. For all those things, go somewhere else. Go to your bed when you need to sleep at night. Don't snooze on your table. If you're eating, go to your table. You don't have to do it on your study table, right? Keep it solely for studying, because when you sit there, your brain knows that, okay, this is study time. Right. Moving on to strategy number 2, which is time control. Now, how can time kill your discipline? This is when it comes to extended breaks and timing of studying. So extended breaks as in you're studying and you have a 15-minute break slot. So you take a break and you're like, okay, let's have 5 extra minutes, 10 extra minutes. It might feel like a 5-minute there, a 10-minute there at the moment, but in the long run, this is actually killing your discipline and you are wasting a lot of time that you have to be studying on other things, and you will get distracted and you might end up wasting hours on other things rather than studying. The next problem is not coming to your study space on time. What you can do for this is simply set yourself an alarm. If your break time is, let's say, 15 minutes or even half an hour, have an alarm. So once your half an hour for break time is on, your alarm goes off, come back to studying. Also, same with when you wake up. The alarm rings, wake up, and every time that you have given a designated time to study, you must come and sit down at that very moment in time. So taking time into your control reduces you killing time and killing your discipline. Right. Now, strategy number 3 is device control. Now, I don't have to tell you that devices distract you and kill your discipline. It's something that is so obvious and everybody knows. The key is, if you're using a device for educational purposes, only use it for educational purposes. So don't use social media on the device. Don't listen to music on that device. If you have anything, delete them and just keep it for education. If you want to go on YouTube, if you want to watch a motivational video or even this video, use a separate device. You can use your phone, you can use somebody else's phone. Make sure that your device is solely for your educational purposes. And if you're having a break and you want to listen to a song or something, use a separate device. So these are the 3 strategies that can actually help you maintain and make discipline a lot easier for you. But the key message I want to give you is building discipline is difficult and it's not very straightforward. You can't go on the first day of applying your timetable and be like, okay, I'm going to do this timetable perfectly today. It doesn't happen like that. So you might still get distracted. You might have your discipline wavering here and there, but that's completely fine. Give yourself the space to be imperfect. Because building discipline is like building a muscle. You go to the gym, you work out, and it takes some time to actually increase the weights and build your muscle. Discipline is also the same. You might not be the most disciplined person. That's fine. Try bit by bit. The key here is to be better tomorrow than you were today. So eventually you will grow to have the discipline to stick to your timetable and stick to your routine. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this useful, please do like and subscribe. And that's a wrap on this one. See you in the next video. Bye.